afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marco Reus. He's a nightmare for defenders, not only because he's got such a good turn of pace, but also because he's so very direct. Take a minute to wonder about whether he's going to cut in or head for the byline, and before you know it, he's whipping a cross in and you're in trouble. He's also extremely versatile and capable of playing anywhere along that front line.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Timely intervention. And it's Chan. Hakimi. Now it's and the finish! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Guerrero. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Vermaelen. Elias. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And there aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. Right from the top draw. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Keeper's ball. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Slitty. Kranovita. And that has been clubbed away. What a throw in. Lovely feet. To get it forward quickly. Mario Götze. Hakimi plays it forward. Kranovita. dashing forward at pace. And that's been won straight back. Real chance! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Dortmund grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Up towards the front line. Kranovita. Slitty. And he nearly went all the way.
Slitty cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
And it's Chan. Chooses to go back. Slitty finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Royce plays it out to the flank. Gets wrestled off the ball. And the counter is on. Brahimi. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hakimi. Great leap! Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And here's Royce, and Royce! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Slitty.
Slitty really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good...
He's tried one. Oh, that's a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Brahimi. Chan did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Gets away from his opponent. Steered in. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Mats Hummels. And back to base. They get a throw in. Slitty. Hakimi. Witzel. Mats Hummels. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Finds himself eased off the ball. Hakimi gets into a dangerous position. Done very well to intervene. Slitty. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's half-time here. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Dortmund get the ball rolling in the second half. Guerrero. Out towards the flank. And it's Guerrero. Gets the better of... Gets up to head it! Brahimi, Elias, Mario Götze, Witzel, Chan, Guerrero, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Guerrero lofted it up to meet it. Another fruitless header.
Dortmund are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
Kranevitter, Elias. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Slitty. Goes for goal! It's a goal! And they're back in front! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Forward it goes. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Slitty looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Towering header! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Elias. Hakimi. Hakimi drives it forward. Witzel.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, good interception. Elias. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And out to safety. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Royce displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
He could be... has a pop! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Played it short. Now it's Brahimi. He's had a go! Crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
So there's going to be another change here. Looks to dink one in. Brandt. Slitty. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Cariso. Elias. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's Brahimi. Royce. Now it's Royce. He gets past his... shoots! So close to drawing level.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
And help's available out wide. Gets into some space. Lovely bit of skill. A heavy challenge.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Elias. That's been drilled forward. Vermaelen gets into the right position to intercept. Brahimi. Time is ebbing away, but it feels like an eternity when you're holding on to a slender lead. Elias. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Just a few more moments for them to have... Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Delaney gets it back. Hakimi hoists it forward. Slitty just brushed off the ball there.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Brandt! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Brandt. Chan. Oh, he's... and Royce! And he's there to make a great save.
Royce simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Delaney is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. Time for a change in personnel. And that is that. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.